During World War II, the United States had 3 pilots that were credited with downing an aircraft from all 3 major Axis powers. But in addition to downing a German, Italian, and Japanese aircraft, Lieutenant Louis Curdes was also credited with downing an American plane as well. On February 10, 1945, Curdes was flying off the coast of the Philippines in his P-51 Mustang named Bad Angel. He was protecting a downed pilot who had bailed out over the water when he spotted a U.S. Army Douglas C-47 Skytrain transport plane approaching and apparently lining up to land at a nearby Japanese airstrip. Curious, Curdes approached to investigate the plane further. He confirmed it was an American plane of the 39th Airlift Squadron, the Jungle Skippers. He knew if the plane landed, its crew would be captured and subjected to harsh treatment at the hands of the Japanese, so he made every effort to keep them from landing. But radio calls weren't returned, and all efforts to make it divert its course failed. Unknown to him, the plane's radio wasn't functioning and they were extremely low on fuel, leaving its pilot with little choice but to land. Curdes believed that ditching into the sea was safer for the crew than landing and being captured, so he made a split-second decision. He got closer and fired at the plane, disabling one engine. And when it kept flying without changing course, he took out the other as well, forcing it to ditch into the sea intact. After seeing the crew board lifeboats, he dropped a note warning them not to drift close to the shore, where the Japanese were waiting to capture them. Forced to depart due to low fuel, Curdes returned early the next morning and guided a PBY Catalina to the lifeboats, where they were all safely brought aboard. In addition to the 12 aboard the C-47, the downed pilot that Curdes was originally protecting was also picked up. For his actions that day, Louis Curdes was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross and an Air Medal. Bad Angel later carried kill marks for Germany, Italy, Japan, and the United States. Louis Curdes survived the war and retired from the Air Force in 1963 as a lieutenant colonel.